Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this company right here. It's called Zilis, all right? And maybe a friend or family member recommended this company to you. Maybe you saw it on social media and you're wondering, hey, Aaron, can I actually make a full-time income with this company, Zilis? What is it about? What is MLM all about? How does it work? How much does it cost? And how much money can I really make? Is this a really good decision to actually get started with a multi-level marketing company like Zilis? So we're going to talk all about that inside of this video. And if you stick till the end, I'm going to show you how to actually create six figures using one of the strategies that I love to implement every single day, okay? Now, Zilis is basically an MLM company in the CBD space. So the marijuana space where they've separated THC and CBD oil, and it's got a lot of great health benefits. I mean, CBD is very popular. It's been very popular for the last 5+ years, and Zilis was created to really latch on and take advantage of that movement, right? So they was started in 2015. That's about 6 years of being in operation, and generally in the multi-level marketing space, you have to be careful because there are a lot of companies that open and shut. But if they've been open for more than 5 years, then generally they're pretty safe. So Zilis is definitely in the safe zone, right? They've got a lot of great products. They've got all sorts of CBD oil style products that will cover things like oils, topicals, powders, and it helps with all sorts of different ailments like your digestive system, giving you better sleep, putting you in a positive state, muscle relief, energy, burning fat, and they have a whole vitamin and mineral section as well, right? And so they've got some great products. CBD products are, in general, if you get it from a good company, they're a very, very good quality, right? And so these guys, they've decided, instead of just selling it retail, they're going to use a multi-level marketing structure in order to grow their business, right? So how does that work? Well, it's pretty simple. All it works is, how it works is, instead of them spending money on sales and marketing, they work with people like you and me, and get the whole power of word of mouth to spread it, and then you get paid in the process, if that makes sense, right? So there are two ways to make money inside of Zilis, and two ways. And the first way is for you to actually sell the product and make a little bit off the top of the retail. So you make money based on how much you get it as a distributor and how much you're selling it to people for. It's not very easy to make that much money that way. The second way is really the way that most people make money in MLM, including in Zilis, right? Which is recruiting other people to replicate exactly what you're doing, to sell the product and to recruit more people, right? That's kind of how it works. Now, for you to join the company, there's 3 levels. There's a $300 level, $600, and $1,200 level. Now, the difference is based on the level you join, you get a different amount of points allocated to your business, and you get a different amount of products. That's all it is, right? The more points you have, the more commissions you make, right? They are based on a binary compensation structure, which means that you have 2 legs and you have to balance the legs. And when the legs are balanced based on a certain amount of points, that's how much commissions that you make in the end, okay? So the question is how much money can you really make in a company like Zilis, right? So here's the thing about MLM, and you need to be really careful about MLM. There's nothing wrong with Zilis as a company, okay? The company is great. They've been around for 6 years. They are international, and they sell great products. The tricky part is that it's based on an MLM structure. So in order for you to make big income, it's not very easy, right? And this is directly from Zilis's website. So I found their 2019 income report, right, for all of their distributors, okay? And it's pretty crazy because 83% of the distributors, or their ambassadors as they call it, earn $7 per year in 2019. Think about that for a second. 83% of the ambassadors earn $7 the whole year. Okay, that's practically like making nothing money, right? And then 96% of them made $56 per month, right? That is crazy, which means that you're investing all this money, all this time, and you have a 96% chance of only earning $56 a month. That is nuts. You're gonna make more money, working in Starbucks or working part-time, right? So again, it's a very difficult business model to get good at. Now, and this is a statistic that I'm a lot more interested in, right? Only 0.03% of all their distributors, that's ridiculously low, 0.03. So that's way, way, way less than 1%, right? Earn over $100,000 per year. That means if you do the math, that's not even $10,000 a month, okay? That's like maybe $8,000 a month gross. That's not even net. You have to pay taxes on that, right? So it's very, very little, which means that in order for you to become successful inside of this business, you basically have a 0.03% chance of earning decent money inside of Zilis. Now, why is that? Okay, and I'm not making these numbers up. This is directly from their website. You can go and check it out. It's all very transparent, right? Now, the reason why the success rate is so low in Zilis, and not just Zilis, all MLMs, is because most people are not very good at recruiting other people and then training them to duplicate what they're doing, right? Most people are not extroverts, most people are very bad at sales, and most people suck at basically convincing other people to join them in a business opportunity, which is why MLM is actually a very, very difficult business model to get good at. Now, are there people that are making a lot of money? Yes, there are. But the percentage is extremely low. It's like 0.02 or 0.01% of people, or 0.03% and below, that are actually earning a very good income in Zilis, right? So it just depends on who you are, right? If you're here because you're convinced on the MLM structure, just understand that you are taking a risk because most people fail in MLM, and there's a very, very small percentage of people that do well. And it's a very competitive and difficult business model to get good at because you're constantly having to recruit, right? The other problem is that the compensation plan only rewards you when you have a very big team. That means you have to recruit in the high hundreds and thousands of people before you see anywhere close to $10,000 per month or more. All right. So if you're sitting here and if you're watching this video right now and you're convinced that you're going to be an excellent recruiter, then this is a great business model to get into. But if you're like sitting on the fence and you're like, well, I don't know if I can recruit hundreds and hundreds of people into my downline, then maybe this is not for you, right? And I was, I used to be in MLM. In 2009 and 2010, I was in MLM. That's how I got into the whole business world in the first place. And I did pretty well. I mean, considering pretty well. I recruited over 200 people in that particular company, but I wasn't earning anywhere close to $10,000 per month. And because I wasn't earning anywhere close to $10,000 a month, I just felt that my effort could be better used somewhere else and I could generate a lot more income that way, right? And so I went online, right? And this is the reason why you're online today. You're online because everybody's online these days, right? You're on YouTube watching this video, you're doing research on Zilis, you're doing research on business, on income, and you're trying to figure out if this is the best way for you. And that's exactly what I did in 2009 and 2010 after quote unquote failing in MLM, right? And so I started this long, 8-year journey trying to figure out what works online and what doesn't. And for the first 8 years, I spent over $100,000 trying to figure out what was good and what was bad. And I could not, for the life of me, profit inside of my business, right? And it wasn't until 2016 that I finally learned how to get into profit. And I got really good at something called affiliate marketing. Now, all affiliate marketing is when you sell a digital product to people all over the world, a digital course, right? So there are lots of digital courses available all over the world. You can learn how to break dance, you can learn how to cook, you can learn how to sing, you can learn how to have a better golf swing, you can learn how to lose weight, you can learn how to get six-pack abs, you can learn how to make money from home, right? So people are willing to pay good money for this type of information if you understand how to market it to them properly, right? So I started to triple my corporate salary by April 2019. And because I was tripling my corporate salary on the side, right, in my affiliate marketing business online, I decided to quit my corporate job, right? And so I quit my corporate job forever in April 2019. And this is my home office where I work from every single day. And I've got thousands of students all over the world now where I teach them this skill of selling digital products and digital courses online. And the beauty is that you can be based anywhere in the world, you can sell to anyone in the world, and all you really need is the knowledge and the know-how, and of course, a computer and an internet connection, and you can start to generate some very, very significant income. I mean, I've got students doing 20,000 US dollars a month. I have another student doing $1,000 a day. I have another student that just updated me. He did over $10,000 after going through some of my training, right? So obviously I'm throwing some really big numbers out here, but it's very possible because you're scaling using the power of technology, right? And it's very difficult to do that with a traditional business model like multi-level marketing. So look, it depends on who you are. If you're here because you are completely sold on MLM and that structure and you want to recruit a lot of people, then Zilis is a great company, all right? But if you're here because you're not sure, you're in research mode, you just came across this opportunity and it spurred you to do a bit more research on how to make money, in business in general, then I highly recommend that you check out affiliate marketing because the internet is the way to go. I mean, if coronavirus has taught us anything, it's that you need to virtualize your income. if you're not protecting you and your family by leveraging the power of the internet to generate an additional income stream, then you are putting yourself and your family at risk, honestly, right? My business tripled during coronavirus because everybody's eyeballs are online, and this is not going to change for the future. So I urge you to check out something like affiliate marketing, because it's the most powerful way to earn an income through the power of the internet, right? And then if you want, you can get really serious about it. You can go full time, you can double, you can triple, you can quadruple that if you get really good at it. And it's not that difficult if you have the right information, all right? So I've got a free workshop that you can check out if you want. Just click the link directly below this video. Once you click that link, enter your email address on the next page, and I will send you this workshop directly to your email address. So check your spam folder, check your inbox, and I hope you enjoy that training. And I hope you enjoyed this review of Zilis today, and I hope to see you inside of the workshop. Take care and speak soon.